As our Rachel Scott reported, today President Trump signed an executive order calling for the dismantling of the Department of Education. Most Republicans say they agree with the president's decision, but across America, the issue of school choice has actually divided Republicans, with many of them going a step further, demanding the right to send tax dollars not just to certain public schools, but to private ones as well. Some politicians, primarily Republicans, want to grant them that right. Others worry public schools and the sense of community they can offer will suffer. Our senior national correspondent Steve Osunsami reports from Tennessee.
I've always voted Republican. I'm a diehard Republican. But at the end of the day, we gotta take care of the public schools. I said he ain't gonna bother us. Get back.
53-year-old Todd Warner is a son of the South and a farmer.
Get back. Here.
And for the past 4 years at the Tennessee State House, he's represented what he says are country folk from counties so red that Confederate flags still fly over a few homes and monuments here. But this proud Tennessean is also a proud product of rural public schools and says what some conservatives are trying to do to education right now is wrong.
So it's fair to say this is Trump country.
This is definitely Trump country.
This is Trump country, and you are a Trump supporter.
Absolutely, 110%. I've been ranked the most conservative in the state of Tennessee. Since Donald Trump walked down the stairs at the Trump Towers, I've been on board 100%.
On most of his policies.
On most of his policies.
How about school choice? You differ with the president a little bit.
I differ with the president.
Does that put you in a weird spot?
No, not really. Not amongst rural Republicans. No, it don't.
Live free or watch their dreams die?
People will sometimes call it different things depending on their location or point of view.
Let's make every New Hampshire family eligible for education freedom accounts.
Some say school vouchers, others school choice. In Tennessee, supporters call them scholarships. But the idea is roughly the same.
Parents know the answer is education freedom. Tell lawmakers to make it happen.
It's a state-by-state movement allowing parents to take tax dollars meant for their kids to attend public schools, and in most cases use that money to send them to private schools. And the argument is that the private schools are usually better for their children.
I believe strongly in school choice, but in addition to that, I want the states to run schools.
And the president is giving a powerful endorsement with executive orders, tearing apart the U.S. Department of Education that sends billions to public schools each year, and telling what's left of the agency to prioritize sending money to school choice programs across America.
We're going to shut it down and shut it down as quickly as possible. It's doing us no good. We want to return our students to the states.
School is actually, Steve, part of the family. I mean, it is. It really is. And it is to a lot of folks around here. You got church, family, and school. Yeah.
Public school.
Public school, yeah.
He says that here in the country, his family has attended the same public schools for more than 100 years. It's where he met his wife and where they spend their Friday nights.
Public schools are the backbone of the community. On Friday nights, Friday night lights, the football game. It's where everybody comes together. It's where we tailgate, see each other's family before the game. It's where we cheer each other's children on. I would love to see President Trump send more money back to the states, but I don't want to see that go to the private sector. I want to see it help our public schools. It just don't work for small town Tennessee. 97% of our children, our future leaders, our future business owners are going to come from the public schools.
Everyone we spoke with in this report was comfortable underlining that they're conservative, including Shawnee Tabers, who has 2 children in school here.
I still support the president 100% on everything he's doing. I think he's doing a great job, but I don't agree with the school vouchers. I don't even know if we have a private school here in Marshall County, to be honest with you. So for us to have to pay for that, it's kind of nonsense.
Here's some of the people that I work with actually went to school up here.
Their school superintendent says he's already making tough choices.
We're in budget season right now. We already have a tight, difficult budget where we're already making cuts.
Yeah.
So this is just going to make it worse.
During the final vote at the State House last month,
Mr. Clerk,
about 20 rural Republicans found themselves in an unholy alliance with big city Democrats.
It is not right for us to take public dollars, put it in the hands of private schools, and then let them to do whatever they want with it. That's wrong.
But in the end, school choice won, with Tennessee joining at least 29 states, allowing for some sort of school vouchers, including about 15 that don't care if the parents are wealthy. The win here was thanks in part to conservative political groups like the Club for Growth that are successfully replacing rural Republican lawmakers who fight against this in states like Tennessee and Texas. You make no apologies for essentially going after other Republicans.
That's right. We view this as the civil rights issue of our era. In Texas, we defeated 10 rhino Republicans who wouldn't support the bill, and now Governor Abbott has the votes he needs to get it passed in Texas. It's a belief that right now our public schools are failing the kids, and this gives parents the choice, I'm going to get the right school for my child. We also believe this will help the public schools improve as they have pressure to respond to parents' and students' needs and really make the changes they need in order to deliver a much better education.
What do you expect is going to happen to the education budget?
It's going to skyrocket. If we take a look at Arizona out there, it's costing that state over $1 billion, Steve. The taxpayers, I think they're starting to grumble out there.
Arizona taxpayers are grumbling after universal school choice helped blow a $1.4 billion hole in the state budget. States like Arizona are finding that it can get expensive when you allow parents with kids already in private schools to apply for vouchers or scholarships, adding sometimes $100 million to education spending. In Oklahoma, their more limited version of school choice now costs $250 million a year, and the demand for the private school credits is growing greater than the budget. It's why Rob Miller, a lifelong Republican, is running against his own leadership for state office. The U.S. Marine turned school superintendent says that kind of money should be spent on public school students like his.
It started at $150 million in year one, then $200 million, and now it'll be $250 million. That is the current cap, but our governor and some of our legislators are looking to remove that cap completely and allow as many tax credits as people want to apply for. And that makes me worry because of what we've seen in Arizona, again, where there was a cap and then they took it off and it ballooned very quickly.
Todd Warner is now fighting to keep limits on the number of vouchers, or scholarships, as many like to call them in Tennessee. The same man who keeps a life-size cutout of President Trump in his office and hangs his red hat on this dead buck on his wall.
Thank you, Representative Spicky.
Says he has no trouble being called a sellout in Nashville because he knows that's not true at home.
The best memories in life that I have, some of them, are in the public school, in high school, with those teachers, with those coaches. It's that way in a lot of rural Tennessee. I mean, it's the public school or it's nothing.